if you've been curious about all the events that are happening here in Redding, we've talked a lot about it, especially on the episode with Tara. And, you know, when people come to our area, they're just like, what do we get to do and how do we get to have fun here? And with the downtown revitalizations, the public market opening, it's been really exciting for Redding to grow and just see really cool events. And so I decided that instead of just, you know, talking about the events, we should go to an event, check it out, and really help you see the atmosphere of these events and have some fun. So this one is called Hops and Shops. It's literally sipping on beer and supporting local businesses. So let's go have some fun. All right, y'all, we are downtown, and apologize for my voice. I am a little bit sick, so if I peak during this whole vlog, that is why. But for those of you who are joining our channel for the very first time, I'm Faith Barrett, your local guide to everything here in Redding. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as we share everything about Redding and the housing market as a whole. So we are downtown right now, and we are headed to Hops and Shops, and I always tell people that know me, I'm not really that big of a beer drinker, but I kind of thought I would take this event and say, how can I find a beer that I like through a local brewery here and enjoy it? And if I land on sours or seltzers, please don't judge me, but that might be my beer of choice. And also, you haven't seen him, but my husband is filming this, and he might need a beer after this. Our marketing guy is gone for the weekend, and when you're a married couple, your husband films for you. So let's get hopping and shopping. Okay, so you start out with grabbing a bag. Inside the bag is this cool like giveaway, looks like, which is awesome. And then you grab your glass, which is pretty sweet. And then over here is your great map tour. So we got 19 spots to sip, shop, and have some fun. So let's get hopping. So this is downtown. We've obviously talked a lot about this. We got mural arts, we got Viva Downtown, and we're gonna head over actually to Curated Design. So Curated Design, Dustin Keller is a really phenomenal interior designer here in our area. And she just opened up a furniture store here, and y'all, it's dangerous. My husband will attest it's dangerous, but she is gonna be our first stop. And then we're gonna kind of head our way down, stop at Apricot Lane, kind of do the main strip, and see if we can find a beer that we like. And if I lose my voice halfway through this, the camera is going on my husband, so DBD.
What flavor would you like? Do you like honey?
Yes.
I hear it tastes just like honey.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Are you guys serving?
This one's really good. It tastes like honey. Okay, so I'm with Dustin Keller, who is the owner of Curated Redding. And Dustin, how long have you been downtown?
I've been downtown for a little over a year.
Okay, and this is now your second Hops and Shops?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you love about this event compared to other events that happen in Redding?
It's just like a giant party. You get your house. It's just a giant party. From 2 to 6, there's just, you meet people the whole time, and people are funny.
Yeah. And what are you most excited? This is obviously one of the many events that happen downtown. I know you guys do First Fridays as well, where people get to like come downtown Friday evenings, also shop, not drink, but you know, there's, you know, but what else are you excited about downtown Redding and the revitalization that's going on?
I'm super excited for the market to come in, and I want to see other businesses come in. Yeah. I try to get people excited about a business, about what you can do, what we've done in a year. Yeah, try to encourage people to like what you're passionate about, start a business.
And obviously we're in a very beautiful furniture store, but you're more than just a furniture store. I was telling people earlier that you do interior design. So any other things that you want to kind of plug in for those like maybe coming to Redding and need some inspiration?
Oh yeah, I want to make everybody's house beautiful. I want there to be just different houses, different styles. I want
Cookie cutter to go away.
cookie cutter to go away.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being downtown. It's always so fun walking through this. My wallet always has to stay in my pocket sometimes. But if you need a great interior designer, if you're moving to Reading, Dustin Keller is amazing. And I promise you, you'll find something here that your house needs.
Thank you.
All right, so our next stop up is Downtown Barbers, which is right around the corner from Curated. They're a great downtown barber shop here. And what I hear is they have a Mexican dance and they might be putting a little bit of tequila in their drinks. So let's check it out.
Un saludo a los Barrett Team.
Hey.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good. Welcome in. Grab a drink on us.
Yes.
Tú tienes tu cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita.
I don't know what it is, but it's good. Okay, so I have no idea what this is, but I think it's like some Mexican hard soda, and it's super good. So 2 for 2 right now. We are actually going to be headed. Oops, almost dropped it. We're actually going to be headed to Clasking Fever, which is basically the coolest cheese shop ever. So I had to give Dylan a refill, so he's gonna refill up and we're gonna hit the road. So what I love about the growth of downtown is everything is walkable distance. So we had Curated right over there. We had Downtown Barbers. We're now headed to Class and Cleaver. And then literally around the corner, you got From the Hearth, Cinder Pizza, all these other cool shops. So let's keep hopping. All right, so as I said, we are at Class and Cleaver, and it is the coolest cheese shop ever. And I tell people that if you are looking for that authentic, good cheese, come to Class and Cleaver. So why don't you tell people how long you've been here as a business, and then you guys just actually moved here just recently.
Yeah, so we have been in this location for about 1 year, but our business began in downtown about 3.5, almost 4 years ago. So we turned 4 in August.
And you guys mainly do, obviously this is kind of like a great storefront, but you guys are known for like your charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
And like phenomenal. Is there anything else that kind of like sets you apart? Like why people should shop here at like your cheese shop versus, I don't know, let's just say it, like the grocery store.
Trader Joe's. Yeah. Honestly, I love Trader Joe's. I buy cheese there. It's embarrassing. Truly, okay, so from the beginning, we always wanted to bring one thing to the North State, and that was worldly cheese. And so more importantly, when we are connecting with our customers, our biggest goal is introducing them to something new. I think the fact that we're willing to go out and we're willing to connect with every single creamery in the world and bring it to the North State. It's never been done before.
Yeah.
And so that, I feel like that is what makes us different. When we started the business, our biggest goal was to stand on kind of 4 platforms: classes, cheese boards, cheese, and catering. Sorry.
Hey, you're good.
I forgot. I do too many days nowadays. And so I guess that's what sets us apart.
Yes.
We really want to go out and buy the rarest of the rarest and bring it.
So we're gonna go with Battery Point, which is a blonde ale. It have the least poppy on the line.
Perfect. This is like, I think will be my first blonde ale.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's light, it's mild, it's not too hoppy. Yeah,
I could venture into the blonde ale section. This one's good. All right, we're headed to our next location, which is Apricot Lane. And this is a really cool clothing boutique here. I shouldn't get too distracted, otherwise I'll probably actually shop here.
This is a light ale. This is like a little bit of a darker ale.
Okay, let's go light.
I would go light.
Let's see. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's a nice light. It's kind of Pilsner style.
Yeah. All right, we're mixing this up. The cameraman needs a drink. What do you think?
It's good. It's actually really good. Like,
It's really good.
I'm a Coors Light guy, so I can't really say much, but it's actually really good.
All right, so there's obviously no way I'm going to get to 19 of these, but we are kind of ending our tour at Shop Around the Corner, which is this super cute local bookstore here. So if you want to skip that Barnes & Nobles and support local, Shop Around the Corner is definitely a maybe one to check out. Fun. Try what they have to offer. It looks like they're serving Kona Brewery, so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll like it. Okay, so we are at Shop Around the Corner, and like I've been telling people, this is just such a really cool special bookstore because I know that you're so passionate about collecting antique books as well as just kind of being a local bookstore so people can skip the Barnes & Nobles and support somebody local. So name to start for how long you've been downtown and kind of just your vision for being here.
Yeah. So I've been open a little over 3 years.
Okay.
And when I opened, I wanted to be downtown. I didn't want to open anywhere else. So I started out with vintage books. And I said that was kind of where my passion was.
Yeah.
And then just realizing that Reading didn't have an independent bookstore. So an indie bookstore really does reflect the community because people tell me what they're reading and what they like. And I order books for them. And so it kind of evolves into this community center for what people are reading in this area. Yeah, and I'm just passionate about community and connection. And you come in a bookstore and it's not necessarily about the books because we have conversations, what are you reading? What's your favorite book? What takes you back to your childhood? It's a part of who people are, what they read. Yeah, and so it really brings about great conversation.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, we love having you here, and I always love having you here. Thank you. It's so sweet and so cute. So, thank you. Yeah. Okay, bottoms up. Ooh, it's a good combination. I have heard. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. All right, so we are wrapping up Hops and Shops, and Blake, you actually have a huge part in this because with Viva Downtown, you guys kind of throw this whole event on. So tell us how long Hops and Shops has been going on for.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being here. This is our 10th annual Hops and Shops, and it's the best way to show off how beautiful our downtown is with our local businesses and all of the art and development that's been happening. So our biggest thing, I know I haven't even been drinking the hops today. Our biggest thing is partnering with our downtown businesses and breweries that are either local or regional and give people a tasting glass and a bag and let them roam free and see why is my downtown special and what's a business that I haven't even popped in. So it's not just beer. We got a little bit of cider. We got a little bit of seltzer. I know. We got something for everybody, but we hope to see everyone next year at this event. We've got an amazing downtown.
Yeah.
And the whole point of Viva Downtown is to enhance through social, cultural and economic development, and I can't wait to talk about that on the podcast.
Yes, we're actually going to have Blake on Rooted and Ready, which I'm so excited, so then you can kind of give a little bit more insight on events. I know this is one of many. My last question that I actually didn't ask a lot of these people is, how do you get all these breweries to be involved in hops and shops? Because like, I just had something from Michigan, you know? Like, so how does that all work for hops and shops?
We have to say thank you to our local distributor, Block Beverage. And, you know, when it comes to local, we're excited to see that Fall River, Reading brand, Woody's, a Reading brand, and American Brewing, which is LA and Reading, is participating. So you get a good mix of all these different brands. And Humble Cider, which we were talking about, those are other Main Street partners over in Eureka, California, which is a Eureka Cultural District, and we're the Reading Cultural District. So, you know, we have our cultural partners and our Main Streets all working together to make sure that they are strong brands.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for our episode coming up and kind of talking a little bit more. Curious, from Hops and Shops being 10 years, is this the largest Hops and Shops you've had? Or like, you know, on average, do you see about a 19, or do you think it's going to continue to grow? I mean, I know it'll continue to grow, but like on size-wise of participants in breweries, is this pretty like the largest one so far?
That's a great question. Our Hops and Shops is transformed with our downtown. You know, 5 years ago, we didn't have these streets. We didn't have a main street, you know, it was a lot of work. So our Hops and Shops only goes with the private downtown. So it's as large as our downtown is, you know, capable of. So each year we've had about 5 to 10 businesses. This year we have 20 businesses, and these are new businesses, full businesses. And we can't wait for the public market across the street to open up, because that's what transformed our downtown into one. So it just goes with our downtown.
Love it. Well, thanks so much for being downtown and being, you know, putting this great event.
We love the Barrett Team.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes.
Yes. We love Diva.
Cheers.
Thanks. So I don't know who could have summarized this entire event of Hops and Shops better than Blake. I mean, it was news to me that this has been going on for 10 years now. And as he said, as the downtown grows and continues to bring in more business, this thing is just going to get bigger and better. And I'm excited to see it year after year. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Rooted in Reading, where we just showed you a great event that is going on here. And if you're watching, the Reading Rodeo is coming up in May, and that is probably one of my favorite events. So as always, like this video, comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next week.